Smacking me with the drone. It's not nice. Smacking me with a drone. Okay, where's the other Discord? So I can do the thing. So mean to me. Okay, now this is different. Because Streamlabs is different. Okay. No, I don't want to talk to you. You hit me with a drone. So mean to me. Abuse. Oh! Not nice. I feel abused. I feel very abused. I'm gonna go cry. I don't have enough followers to report abuse. Okay. I'm gonna color and ignore you. Lay down base colors and pretend there's not a drone flying behind me. Okay. She's a sea goddess, coral goddess. She has PTSD. I'm watching for it. I'm scared. I actually have no plan other than like yes, colors. Thank you, love. I couldn't find that word. Colors. I was gonna say other than, underwater, but yeah, colors. Colors. I like colors. And since we're just base coloring, let me just get in there and see how all the colors play together. Before putting any effort into it. Some deep purples in the bottom of the ocean. That's not that deep. I went too late. Purples and blues. Ultramarine blue. Maybe. But then corals are like pinks and oranges. Go less saturated. Pinks. Orange is such a difficult color. If you're not careful, it's brown or yellow or red. Color. I don't know if that chat thing works in this thing. We'll have to find out. Where's Panda when I need him to test chat? That blends together too much. Brighter. See, corals are more... I guess some of them are more brown. If we mix two colors together, make it look lively. Get both of those. So we'll do color scheme like this. Although the whole, kind of fading out here is kind of weird. Unless we just go dark. So then take this. because she's in the deep sea. So then it won't look quite so awkward. Yeah. Okay. Base stuff. And then just to figure out where all of the shadows and such are. Oops, I'm gonna duplicate it. No. Undo. Going to multiply. Just throw in darker shadows here, darker shadows here. This whole side to be darker. The underside. So it'll be darker, 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 darker. Maybe I went too dark over here. It's more like that. Hi, Royal. Thank you. I have this as a coloring page if you want to color it too. Shadow, shadow, and then don't duplicate. New layer. And then just lay down where we want light to be. Eyes, nose, maybe chin, and then kind of not that bright, but that's the idea. Lights, lights, little bit, little bit, little bit. It could. It could look as pretty as mine. Besides, Midjourney helped me make the line art. I don't like making line arts. Midjourney helps me. But I have it as both like a on white so you could print it out and color it, and then as a layer as lines, so you could do it digitally. And this program's free too. I love Krita. Okay, that's our sketch. So we're gonna copy this one because we want to keep it. Take all of these ones and click something on accident. What did I just do? Oh, right. Control Y does not do the same thing on here. Oh, I undid too many times. We want copy. We want these. Right clicking with the stylus is not fun. I need mouse. Group. And quick group. And copy. Can I copy group? I want to merge that. Okay, forget the menu. Control C, Control V. There we go. Then we're going to take this one and make an itty bitty reference for ourselves. I didn't get the line art in there. Balls. Yes, I did. Oh, I did. Control T. I said Control T. Thank y'all. Make a deal reference. Oop. And turn that back on. Okay. Now we start clean. Now the question is, do I want to try and make a nice, clean picture or be more painterly? And what do I want to start with? That coral looks kind of intimidating. Okay. Blur. Steel color. Hey. Hey, hotkeys. Hey, hotkeys. Thank y'all. They don't like me. Yeah. Okay. No, this one. Be a little more careful this time around. Where I'm putting colors. Don't have as much cleanup to do. Okay. I should probably get a picture of Coral or something as reference for her head. Maybe when I get to that point. Erase. So if we keep this top layer super clean, then when we add the hair, we don't have to worry about the skin. Have nice clean colors. What? The lines? Yeah? I don't know why I'm being careful with the eyes. That'll go over. The only part that's gonna be super awkward will be the neck. That just kind of trails off. You mean no more drones hitting me in the head? Yay! I'm free! Bye. He hit me in the head twice with a drone. First, he booped me here, and then he smacked in the back of my head and scared the crap out of me. Royal said hi! He said hi back as he's leaving. I think he likes that I'm doing this. He came out when I was doing a test and just like seeing if the stream works at everything, and he's like going on one of his rants, and he's like, and like and subscribe and follow. There's nobody here. He was talking to nobody. It was cute though. Or he knows I'm not good at doing that. That's too small. Oh my god. Yeah, we're not gonna. Why is my undo not working? Come on, stylus. There we go. I paid decent money for this tablet. It better work right. A certain someone who shall be nameless rolled on a random table to see how much money I should spend on my tablet. He is. He's being very supportive. Especially since I'm not really making any money right now. And he's like, yeah, go for it. I'm like, okay. I'm still not making money. He just says, we'd be fine. And I get to, you know, color and game and do all the things I didn't have time to do for a long time. Now I'm probably going to put the hair layer over the skin, so I don't need to be this OCD about it. It is a Huion. It is a Canvas Pro 16. It is. I got it on sale, and I think when I got it on sale, it was $350. But like, the thing's beautiful. Let's see, be careful with the cord that's plugged in. Like, it's decent sized. It's large, the sensitivity is good. The I feel like no matter how many times I calibrate it, it is ever so slightly off on the tip, but that could just be that I'm changing like my hand angle all the time. So it is. It's okay. So I say decent size because my ex, once upon a time, bought me a tablet. But he was of the mindset that bigger is always better. So he bought me one that was like, I shit you not, like this. All right, the camera's over here. This wide and this tall. And I had to like set it on my lap and like hold it up with one hand while I'm like trying to like draw on the foot. It was awful. It was terrible. So, yes, this is good. Like, it's not the biggest I come, not by any means, but it's like this is good. This is decent. It is not huge and it's not small. Yeah, it was ridiculous. He spent like $900 on the thing, and I used it like 3 times because it was too big. It was unwieldy. Like, we didn't have a desk, we didn't have a table. I had nowhere to put it. I couldn't use it. I had to try and hold it in my lap. Awful. Yeah, I'm doing the hair on top. I can be messy with the skin because then I can do wispy hairs. And back in the day, they didn't have screens themselves. So that was like back in the day where it was just a flat, like mat thing. So you still had to have a screen and you still had to like be here, but looking at your screen as you do it, as you're like holding it and like this. It was horrible. Because then I also had nowhere to put the laptop. But yeah, so you know, just more reasons why he's an axe. you know, and yeah. Okay, where is our background color? Because I think we want to pull some of that into the skin. And opacity down, size up. Actually, I want to try. There's a method where people like use the lasso tool to make their shadows because then they have a harsher edge. I guess I didn't need to go that overboard in the hair. I know I'm going to cover it, but. And then we go. That is really harsh. I don't know how I feel about that versus just blending it. Yeah, so it's like a reference thumbnail so I can see how the colors play with each other and how they look together, and also maybe to lay out where like my light is coming from, my darks are coming from, to see if it's cohesive, to make sure I don't have like too similar of colors next to each other unintentionally. Um, so it just helps to like it's a roadmap, I guess. Helps to plan out what you're doing. My thumbnail, essentially. Yeah, no, I don't think the lasso tool thing really helps. Oh well. See, I just smack color in and then go take my blur and blur it all together without the lasso. And then you get the nice gradients. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I always forget about these brushes. It is supposed to blend it for me. It's been a long time since I've had the time to like really play with Krita and do much with it. So there are a lot of brushes that I just forgot what they do. I think we're going a little too purple. We just want purple to be a base in here. And where are we getting the transparency from? I dragged too much. Oh well. Yeah. Some shadow up the forehead. Maybe I don't like this brush. It's like Doing weird stuff. Or maybe that's not completely opaque. Maybe that's the problem. Does this one do it? No, this one just seems to nicely blend them together. Like it should. Okay. Stuff. I haven't drawn mermaids in a while, so I thought maybe a water goddess was close enough. Okay. This is enough with the purple. I'll start bringing more of the teals in. I say as I keep adding purple. Purple is just such a good shadow color. Like, doesn't matter what color you're using, purple will make a good shadow. Unless it's purple. Huh. What do you use? My entire method is coming into question now. Let's start there. That's fairly dark. And the other cool thing about tablets like this is they have buttons on the side you can program, and there's also buttons on the stylus. I don't know if they show up, but it's got two buttons itself. So like I have one hotkeyed to undo, and I don't know what the other one is hotkeyed to. Owl purple's great, but working with it is now coming into question. Now I'm not sure because if I use purple as my shadow color for everything, what do I shade purple with? Black? That'll just desaturate it. We don't want that. We want pretty vibrant colors. Well, yeah, you could do a darker purple. You can always shade a color with like its darker color, but you get more dynamic colors and blends if you use something different for your shadows. Or at least some of your shadows. Alright, I already blended the neck. Oh, I didn't think about what are her lips gonna be. Maybe some of the colors from the coral? Or her eyes. I didn't plan any of that out. I got all excited. I guess we can just play with that later. I went a little too much on the shadow on her nose. That makes it look really narrow. Push some of that back out. Okay, let's throw some highlight in. And we'll go a little warmer. Start throwing. Oh, wrong brush. That's really bright. I guess she's an ocean creature. There's lots of light play in the ocean. If you're near the surface, at least. Light bouncing off the surface, off of other shiny creatures. At least they look shiny. Probably just because they're wet, but they look shiny. Oh, I still have this in weighted mode. That's why you're being a butt. Okay, this is not very bright compared to the base tone. So we can go heavy. It is bright compared to Les Chateaux. So that's where we gotta be careful. Oliver's crying. Oliver. No, he just wants to cry. He wants nothing to do with me. It is always pretty under the water. I agree. The ocean is like, it's just amazing. The creatures, the bioluminescent stuff, and stuff that's adapted to have no light. Yeah, Oliver is crying. You wanna come here? Are you just gonna stare at me? Come here. You wanna come say hi? Come on, Oliver. You just gonna stare at me. Are you saying, oh, it's too hard to jump, I'm too fat? Yes? No? Come on. Fine. Oh, Yak, you'll come up here? Are you gonna keep your claws away? As long as you keep your claws away. Well, that's because the water can be scary. Like, the ocean can kill you. The things in the ocean can kill you. It is a good thing to be scared. Oh, dear. There's Biak. You gonna come up higher so that people can see old lady? So you can be seen? No, you're old lady. You don't care. You don't care. You just leave me alone and give me my pets. That's all. No. Are you gonna keep your claws off me? Deal? Maybe. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No claws. We'll see how long this deal lasts. I feel like I've been tricked. I should also have reference of a face open, but I don't. I don't have any references open. I'm going off the walls. No, what is it? When you're like not following the rules, I'm going. There's a phrase. What the hell is that emote? A monkey? A robot? I can't tell. Oh, wait. If I hover over it, what does it say? Oh, it's just the face. You must have much better eyesight than I do, Royal. Much better. We've gone much lighter. We'll be gentle. I, I tried to put my nose right up to it, and I still can't tell what it is. I can still see a monkey and a robot and like an albino dude. But the ears look like purple, right? I don't know. See, this is a much better pastime for when the ADD kicks in, rather than trying to, win at TFT and bringing Royal down. I'm sorry, Royal. I was playing terrible. It doesn't. All you do is throw in some shadow and highlights. Like, it's okay from afar, but the closer you get, the more messy it is. Oh, hi, Biak. Are we still cool? What you doing? You trying to sniff? Here, you want some coffee? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, I don't know what you're doing, but you're making it harder to lean forward and stuff. Let's move. Boob squish? You like? No? Okay, move. I'm surprised that she's being so needy today. Torp's gone. That means, like, Luna should be running around somewhere. Oh, no, I locked Luna up. And she still doesn't want out. Okay, never mind. That's why. That's why Luna's not in my face. I have to remember to let her out at some point. Blondie, Blondie. She's not in jail, so Torp thinks that she's not eating very much because the boys are bullying her, but I watch them and they're not bullying her. But she is like backing away and letting them have the food, like just completely like whatever, I don't want to deal with it. So I'm putting her in with Trixie and giving them both wet food because I mean Trixie's still underweight. But that way, little tubsters over here can't get any. Luna jail, yeah. Put your Luna in Luna jail too. Wonder how many people have cats named Luna. It's gotta be a lot. I blame Sailor Moon. It got really purple over here. I gotta put some more of that turquoise back in here. I mean, I guess she could be wearing makeup. But then I'd have to do the other eye, and holy crap, trying to get the same look on two eyes is really hard. Yeah, so try locking them apart when they eat. It's been working because Trixie and Luna will both just like grab a bite and then leave, and then grab a bite and then leave, even though they're both underweight. Yeah, probably just like doing real makeup, except you have to draw the eyes too. Just sometimes just awful because you can't just like copy one eye and flip it over because our eyes aren't actually like perfectly symmetrical. They are like slightly different, but you know, or have Midjourney draw eyes for you. That works too. Okay, I think we're gonna push the highlights further. I'm being ballsy and just doing this all on one layer. I'm probably gonna regret it later. I just do like a layer for each and every different thing, but then they don't blend as well. So downsides doing it too. Yak, what are you doing? These are your layers. So layers are super cool. If I make a new layer here and take a super bright color, go whoop, it's on top, right? Now if you move said layer, it's underneath, completely in isolation. What I do to that layer in no way affects what's actually on the other layer. It's really handy in animation. So like you can instead of using it to do color tricks, you could make your hair on a layer, you could make the eyes on a different layer and be able to animate. It also works for this when you're trying to like be super careful with something or you don't want to screw something up. What do you mean a combo of layers? The group is like that? Actually, I should have just shown that. That's a perfect example of layers. It's like the thumbnail. Well, not entirely. So the thumbnail, I didn't do the colors all on a different one. But because every layer can have like filters and what do they call them? What do they call these? I guess a property. They have a name. I can't think of it. Yeah. So you can organize your layers any way you want in order to both you could create a sense of depth. You can add different filters to different layers. Um you can there's no reason why you couldn't do half of the hair on one layer. So like if you have a face, have a layer of hair for the back hair and a layer of hair for up here so that you could get like all of that wispy stuff over the face, but you don't risk, this hair that you've drawn back here messing up the skin and the actual face and stuff. Um yeah, the hair is a good the other is like shadows. So I can add, a whole darkness to this with a layer, but then I can turn it off and say, well, no, that was crap. I didn't like it. I'm going to take it away. You can also add these filters. So this one has multiply, but I could, well, doing it on black isn't. I could do divide, and it's going to do that. I can color dodge, and it should lighten. But there's all these different settings that I can stick it on. Let me put it back on what it was. Multiply. Or, you could blur a layer. Like if you do a background and make like your fancy background, add a blur effect to your background and none of your other layers are touched. You're not distracting me. I don't get to talk about stuff like this very often. It's kind of nice. I heard Discord whoop. Oh. Oh, Torp wants to know if I need anything. Do I need anything? I always feel put on the spot when he does that. When he's already gone. He needs to ask me before he leaves so I can think of something. I guess I could ask him for tequila. He get it. No, I'll go get that myself later. I won't make him go do that. I guess I could go pick it up after open mat. Okay. I don't know if that works, having my leg like that for this other leg, maybe? Eh, eh, eh. I feel like now I'm a goblin. He did, but I don't want him to, like, it's not like he's gonna go there on his own. I don't want him to make another trip. Just, it's not, no. I can go do it myself. No, I'll go do it. I will go do it, Royal. I'm not gonna make him go out of his way. It's on my way back from Taekwondo, kind of, if I go another way. I mean, just because he asked doesn't mean he wants to. He's being nice. No, I am I am a strong, independent woman. I go do push-ups. I'm strong. Actually, no, I suck at push-ups. Let's not do push-ups. I take that back. I did way too many the other day, and my arms still hurt. Okay. Until we get the hair in, I think. No, not copy. I think we're gonna leave the shading at that. And get my thumbnails back. And hair. So, okay, if you can't do like 5, what I had to start with, my arms are really weak. I can kick you really hard and really effectively. And if I like do a push step and like use my body and my hips to do a punch, like I can do a good punch. But just my arm itself, they're really weak. Start, it's going to sound silly, but start with wall push-ups. And you slowly get lower and lower on the wall until you're on the ground. And then you'll be able to do some. I think for a lot of women that's the case. I'm not entirely sure why. We all just have super strong. The hips I get, but the legs, well, I mean, I guess the hips help the legs. But now, I'm going to have the hair on top. This is where I be more careful. This is kind of dark. Maybe I'll go lighter with the hair. We'll see. That's the other nice thing about different layers too, is I can just adjust the color of this layer after I get it down. I can lock it and have all of my pen strokes or brush strokes, marker strokes, um, stay on this layer. When I first started, like every aspect of each element was its own layer. So like I'd have the face lines and then the face base and then the face darkest shadows and then the face shadows and so on and so forth until I had so many layers I couldn't tell what was what. If you want it to feel more like traditional painting, you can just do everything all in one layer, not use any of the fancy ones. But it kind of defeats the purpose of doing it digitally, I feel like. You have the tools, use the tools. So it's super simple. At least the coloring it in. You click this button, you pick a different color, and you go whoop. Didn't go anywhere outside of my stuffs. But doing the single layer is just I get it it makes people feel more like they're working on like a canvas. But you still have the ease of transferring it like to a JPEG, a PNG, over to a, Instagram or whatever, and it's gonna have that crisp, you know, feel. So I get it. I don't do it that way. I also, when I did traditional painting, would paint over my stuff a lot. So there's that. Alright, hair mixing with coral is gonna get complicated. We're just gonna have to make some of it up as we go. That's what I should have done before I started. Lay down the base color for the hair, because this is tedious. But I complain, but doing the hair is actually my favorite part. Because you get to do like such nice reflections and highlights. And it's nice. Oh yeah, keeping track of layers sucks. You can name them and like group them together, but even so, when you get too many, it's too much. Because then you're sitting there scrolling up and down through your layer list. Like, I know that was a layer. Where is it? It was above this one. No, it was below this one. I don't know why I took on an old lady voice for that, but you know, balls. Yeah, that looks weird. I'm just gonna make this all. And we'll come out further. There we go. Okay. Hair, hair, hair. I should put the weighted back on. Oh, I found a different brush. What was that? That made my lines and my outer lines end up clearer. I don't remember what it was. Well, that sucks. I'd have to play with all of them. What do you? Oh, you don't taper. I don't like you. Oh, see if I recognize it. Nope. Maybe it was one of these tools. I don't know. Go back to my favorites. Back to the pen, because it tapers. Oh, you're cleaning. You're being productive. I need to do that too. I don't wanna. Actually, I did a lot of laundry this week. So I'm a little bit ahead. Okay. Now we get to decide what we're going to leave open out here and what we're not. I think that's going to be a gap in the hair right there. Oh, right. This is on top of the skin. You gotta be careful. It will also be on top of the background, so we gotta be careful. I'm bitching too much about the hair. We'll get to shadows and highlights, and I'll get all excited about it. I love doing the hair. Might actually... Well, you can't really see the lines in the hair with it being this dark. Otherwise, I'd erase some of the lines. But I don't think it's that important. A lot of the people's art videos I've been watching lately are like, I realize as I get older, or I guess as I watch longer, that they're not as clean as like I always thought they were. Like they zoom in and there's like color out of the lines, and like it would be okay if I do it too. My OCD just won't let me. Too wide. Taper. Oh fuck. Taper. There we go. Goodness. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Oh my god, there's a lot. She's so pretty though. Her eyes. Gotta figure out what color those eyes are gonna be. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, it's a horrible combination to be both a perfectionist and impatient. Makes it difficult, and that's also why I have so many started projects and not very many completed ones. I get impatient and move on to something else. Yep. Yep. It takes the time to make it all perfect. Then Yeah, you have to spend that time. It's a fine balance. Whoop. All of the hair strands are little whoops. I love it. Okay, stop being OCD. We're just gonna go in there. Now I'm gonna be able to see the lines because it's gonna be so dark. It's okay. As I erase it like 4 times after telling myself that. Yeah. Okay, the coral is important. Although, I think I'll do the coral layer on top. So, don't have to be careful on that side. We have to be careful with the skin. We can rough it in. Oh, and little wispies. Love those. Which is why do my hair layer on the top. So we can add more wispies. Only my wispies curled this nicely. They just wrap around my face all pretty like. Mine just gets stuck in my mouth instead. I'm doing the tongue sticky outy thing again, aren't I? Yep. Yep. Oops. Don't know why that's a thing. Why do people stick their tongue out when they're concentrating? Why? You go and bite it, and it doesn't feel good when you do. There we go. That whoop. And that whoop. Yep. Okay. There we go. We're getting closer to the fun part. I think this is why people just time lapse art videos. Because it's tedious. Then sets the unreal precedence and expectation that like making pretty things doesn't take as much time as it does. But I love a good time lapse. Here, wispy. Just do some, oh, I didn't even finish the other side. Oh, she can't have the ear wispies over here because her hair is going in front of her face. Oh, I didn't. That's right. I still don't know lip color. So I don't like doing lips. Because she is an ocean creature. She has green skin. What the hell color would her lips be naturally? And then would she be wearing lipstick? So what color do I do them to not look awkward? Yeah, that's fun. Do the upward sweep. You think keep it a teal? Make it look like natural lips? It might. I could do it in the thumbnail after I'm done whooping my little wispy hairs. Yee! It's so much fun. Okay. And then whoops in here. Like, I'm gonna see a lot of this because it'll be too dark. Okay, let's see in the thumbnail. There's going here. Although her skin looks a little lighter in the thumbnail, but that's okay. So we'll take this color, we'll desaturate it too. Needs more. I should be a little warmer too. Actually, probably more like there. Oh, that's really bright. Yeah. Actually, I don't think the thumbnail is going to be a good representation for the lips. There's just not enough room to get enough color in there without the lines making it look darker. But you can play with the eyes in the thumbnail. You could do something, unsettling, but contrasting. Yeah, that makes sense. That'll probably be what I try first. Oh, or, I know what we could do the eyes. Oh, right. I also have the weighted brush on. That doesn't help. Could do like that. Although she looks kind of like a Sailor Moon villain with her eyes like that. Or it could be like deep sea creature and just be bright. I like that really bright kind of blue. That's very piercing, actually. Huh. Maybe. Back to pretty hair. Oh, wrong button. There we go. The other problem with working with layers, the other is you run the risk of then working on the wrong layer. Like, if my skin layer, my hair layer, go, okay, let me switch back to the hair, but forget to switch layers. Well, then you have half and half, and you've just made a mess, and you either have to erase all that, scrap all that, try and, like, lift it out to fix it. Like, it, yeah. No, that can go bad. That I know from experience. It's not fun. It's very long and wispy. Should also turn my weighted brush back on. That would help. I guess. Really don't need to be 8 pixel brush. 8 pixels size brush. Goodness. Oh, my thingy worked. Is that what made the sound? I heard a sound and it scared me. I saw the thingy in the court, but I didn't see what it said. I didn't look in time. Scared me though. I guess I don't need Streamlabs and that thing open. Let's go bigger. Haha. So I switched to Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Yeah, it's plural. Kind of like it. Like the UI is pretty, and it's super easy to add stuff. Oh, hi Mika. Yeah, Streamlabs. I like it better than OBS. Some of the lines over here are just kind of a mess. We're just gonna make whoops and make it up. Cause the background will be dark. Okay, make sure I don't go too crazy. There's nothing open in there. Yeah, the dark hair really makes that skin color pop. Pop, 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 pop. I say weird's word. Word? Whatever. Oh, hey, did my goal bar work? No, that didn't change, did it? I am not cute, Royal. You are much cuter. I aspire to be as cute as you are. I try. Doesn't work. Oh, I should probably let Luna out, huh? I don't see her under the door. I think she's content. She's been in there for like 2 hours? Just locked in the room with Trixie, who, wants to mate with him. Her, him. Luna's actually a him. At least I'm like 98% sure. Sorry, Grape. I didn't realize that the alert thing added sounds too. The alerts look cool though, but it scared me. Wait a second. I scared you. I've never scared you. And I didn't even see the reaction. Damn it. Oh. But I did it. And you admitted it. I'm proud of myself. But the sound was my fault. Therefore, I scared you. I win. I said I'd never scare you. No, I'm not gonna let you forget. I scared you. I win. I win. Okay. That side. It's good. We just need a few wispies coming out. Wispy wispies. I love them. Can never have too many. If my hair is any indication, they're always everywhere. Okay, on this side's almost on. We can actually shade it. I think that's all blob. So let's do outer lines. Outer lines. Let's make a whoop. Oh, that whoop looked nice. That's a good whoop. There we go. I can't call them whoops when Torp's around. He's gonna think I'm talking about damn drone that attacked me in my head. He says he did it on purpose too. Oh no. It was maybe just bad flying. Oh, Black's in the chair. She doesn't normally steal his seat. I can talk. Okay, and fill in, and then really whoopy bit. Go up, and then we go down. And we're gonna cheat, and then erase. Balls. I screwed that up. That didn't work as well as I thought it would. It's an awkward whoop. She's underwater though. Oh well. Okay. Now the little wispy whoops. We're ready to lock this layer. Nah, too many there. There. Nope, too far away. We want to follow that one. Too thick. There we go. Then knock at the ear. Bring it in. Nope, too much. Why? Are you not tapering all the way? There we go. I think that tapered to like 1 pixel. These are whoops. Too many whoops. I got excited. And too thick. No. Couple more in here. Needle ones. And then one or two where the hair is being pulled back. There. Okay. Holy crap. That's a lot of hair. But damn. Oh, my hair look like that. Is that the right tool? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was. Oh, my back popped. That was lots of whoops. Okay. I have to pee, and I have to let Luna out, and I need more coffee. So I will be right back. Let's see how quickly this thing changes. Yeah, mouse. Yeah. Scenes. It works! Oh, yeah. Streamlabs is cool. Okay, I will be right back. I lost my chair. I am cat now. Mammy, you gonna look this way? You look at the camera? Yeah. Now, I switched scenes. Why didn't Kryta come back? That's the real question. Oh, now it did. I just have to go on that screen. Remy, can I have my chair? Come here, big boy. Oh, you've gotten so big. Eh. I remember when you used to just fit in my hands. Yeah, you were that small. Yeah, I could watch a stream of cats. There's a YouTube channel and I think it's called Munchkin, and like she has 3 or 4. She also has a Luna. But she like makes little tiny obstacle courses, or like sees, will the cats step on, jello or weird things like that, to see what they'll avoid and what they'll step on. And they're those cats that have, 2 of them are those cats that have like the stubby legs. They're so cute. Actually, yeah, you and I could totally make a cat stream. We have enough cats. The problem is keeping them somewhere where the camera will get them. Actually, Torb could just follow Remy around with the Whoop camera. He loves the Whoop. Oh, that's my cord. And by loves, he likes to attack it. Luna's scared of it, but Remy thinks it's hilarious. Okay, where's my little glove thing? Oh, Biak, why are you hissing at him? He didn't do anything. You're in his chair. Which is probably why he was in my chair. She looks like she has a bag under one of her eyes. Gotta fix that. That is absolutely too dark. That's why you step away for a little bit. Long enough to get a cup of coffee and you figure out what's wrong. Let's blend some of that light back up. There we go. That was a little better. You can work it in more after a while. Luna didn't want out either. Although now I think I hear her crying. Now she wants out. Hold on. I won't switch scenes for that. I'm just opening a door. I went to let her out, and we have some extra furniture in there, so she was sitting on top of a dresser, and I'm like, Luna, and she's like, just stared at me. Luna! Nope. She just stared at me. Closed the door. She hears me loving on Remy, I guess, and wants out. She wants to steal my chair. Free Luna. Make the Free Luna campaign! The Luna have a poll going. Jail Luna or Free Luna? No, Luna actually, she gets much more jealous of Torp. Like, she is his cat. And when he comes home, she used to every day, like, just cry and cry and cry at the door when it's time for him to get home. And then as soon as he's home, she keeps crying, keeps crying. He opens the door and she starts following him and cries until he picks her up. And she is content. But now he'll sometimes pick up Remy because Remy will get there first. You know, he's little, and he's cute as all hell. So he picks up Remy and then he'll just sit there. She'll stop crying. She'll just glare up at him. It's really cute. Why can't I tell better, like, more cat stories than I tell kid stories? I don't talk about the kids like this. I talk about the cats. That make me a bad mom. Oh, I locked the layer. Oh, I'm on the blendy brush. Fix some of these that look funny from a distance. That is a big whoop out there. We gotta a little closer. Give it a baby whoop. Some more. Here I said I was done with whoops. I lied. But everything always looks different from a distance. Few more whoops. There's a lot of short, stubby ones there. Let's make some of those a little longer. There. I love, can you tell I love the whoops too. I love making hair. Okay. I suppose I could put just a flat, quick background in just to start pulling all of the colors together. So let's take this purple. Let's actually hide the thumbnail for a hot minute. This is where we get to play with some of the interesting brushes. Because I like doing just textured backgrounds. We could do something like this kind of variance. Oh, it doesn't fill very quickly though. There's cat hair in my mouth. Surprise, surprise. What else can we play with? Oh, these are cool. Not very effective. What is that? What does that do? Whoa. Whoa. Interesting. Oh, you had to pull from a color, so it's a blendy brush. So it'd be like this. That could be an interesting way to get some highlights and shadows. That could be fun. We're not there yet. We want to play with texture. Background layer. Okay, hold on. Let's get a base color first. Let's see, ink, FX. Oil hearts. Wrong brush. Well, it's a pretty color though. Yeah. That's kind of cute. Whee. What is this? Ooh. I don't have ADD or anything. Not at all. Oh, look at the bubbles. They're like glowy bubbles. Okay, we'll have to add some of those on top afterwards. I'm gonna forget that. No, no glue press. I don't have that one. And it's for the best. What is that? Ooh. Actually, that can add some good variance up here. And then we'll blur it all together. Yeah, okay. But not as extreme in the color difference. Holy crap. That makes it extreme on its own. So down here, gonna darken. Well, here, we're gonna have variance. And then, ooh, although the last time I tried to use one of these on my tablet, it didn't give me, and it did it again. Oh, okay, the pop-up window is over here. There we go. Oh, because it's a pop-up, so it doesn't show up on screen either. Interesting. You don't want to know what the glue brush is. Actually, does this have, yeah, it has motion blur. Let's go down and pull some of those colors together. It's a good foundation. Got a little pink though, so let's overlay with some more of this purple. No, there's a brush I'm thinking of, and I don't know what it's under. Is it this one? Yeah, because the overlay is keeping the saturation of that purple, but keeping the variance of those pinks underneath. But I think that's too much. We want to come up with that. Doesn't look as much like Ocean though anymore. Now she legit looks like a Sailor Moon villain. I need to take this. Um, make it a little more blue. There we go. Maybe bump the saturation down a touch. Darken the whole thing. There we go. That's a little better. And then, I mean, yeah, she probably actually does. It's funny, but no, not gonna use a glue brush. Although, well, never might work quite well on this piece. She looks like she'd be kind of angry about it. Now we have some more color. Well, no, if I want to do the eye color, I should probably put the coral in too. Okay, now we're gonna play with hair. And we're going to use a mouse so I have a real right click. Group. I forget if it's a quick group or a quick clipping group. Quick click, quick clip group. Dear God. Say that 10 times fast. Car people called. How dare they? Quick click group. No, quick clip group. God damn. Say that 10 times fast. That's awful. Quick clip group. Quick click, click, click. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. I have it on a new layer, so it's not gonna break anything if I mess up. Now it's locked, right? No, not that one. This one alone? No. No, that completely locks it. What locks it to the layer? Oh, because I did it on the skin. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm not here. I'm not labeling my layers. I only have like 4 of them, and I'm still getting confused. And then lines. I think this is thumbnail. There. Now I won't get as confused. Probably still get confused. Group. Quick clipping group. Oh, there you are. Now that you're not, trapped. Are you gonna draw? You gonna put your paw print on the screen? Doesn't work that way. This is not a thoroughfare. Hey. Hey, you. Hey, you. You either cuddle or you go away. Yeah, that's what I thought. You want to come cuddle? Yeah. Say hi, Luna. Say hi, Luna. Actually, that's a pretty good angle on the camera for you. Yeah. Oh, is this all the attention you dreamed of? People are watching me. I can be the beautiful, majestic kitty of their dreams. Yeah, you know how many people want to steal you? Yeah. Lots of them. Yeah. Yeah, that's my boob. You can't have that. Okay. But seriously, you gotta like get in my lap or go. Yeah. This just really? You almost stuck your tail in my coffee. No, 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 no. Come here. In the lap. There you go. Is this acceptable? Luna's stream. We just gonna rename it. Hmm? Do you accept? Do you accept the responsibility? You gonna be a pro? Yeah. Oh, your face isn't. Yeah, unless I get the right angle, your face doesn't go on camera anymore. There we go. Oh, nope, you went too low. You went too low, Luna. Okay, you're on my cord though. That's kind of not nice. You gotta lay down. Okay, what about over here? What is that? Can that be your spot? Right here. Can you lay down? No. This is my life. This right here. This is my life. Go lay down, please. Please. Okay, sitting is a start. Okay, I can kind of work around you, sort of. Except I can't. Reach the keys over there now, Luna. Hmm? Yep, picking colors blind. Can't see the color picker. That's too teal. Her hair is more blue. Eh. Actually, I should probably lighten all of her hair a little bit so that the shadows show up better. Oh, let's see how dark I can get. It's awfully desaturated too. Okay, it can get pretty darker. Okay, that's fine. Start with the shadows though. The highlights and start with some shadows. And first, we just lay down some texture. Well, that's gonna be a pain in the ass with all these whoops. Eh. Luna, you're so tasty. Yeah. Cat hair all in my mouth. I don't think that's how I want to do this hair. Let's see. What you doing? You gonna draw? Actually, does your nose activate the screen? Hey, Luna. Right here. Can you tap? No, with your nose. Right here. Because cats' noses will work on phone screens. Might work on the tablet, too. Luna. Nope. I think she sees a bird. I wanted to do my experiment. Let's see if her nose worked. Oh well. Okay. How do I want to do this hair? Because it is very curly. So I think rather than starting with texture, we'll start with shadow and get some of these shapes looking like they're in front of each other and some looking behind. I think that's, yeah, that's the play. Oh, tarp's home. Okay. Oh, and you were right, Royal. He is sneaking my stream on. I had no idea. But after he left, I turned around and looked at his laptop. I'm like, hey, wait, that looks familiar. Oops. He set off his guard arm. Okay. Yeah, I think overall just getting those lights and those darks will be better than getting some texture. Hello, good sir. Get the darks. Whoop-a-doo. Oh, I still have coffee. Thank you, though. Yes, you've told me. Although, I kind of forgot. Okay. Remember, not doing detail. Not doing detail. Just basing in darks. Gotta keep reminding myself. Okay, this would be under that wispy. Stormtroopers. I'm gonna work on the Mandalorian tomorrow. You can paint stormtroopers. Yeah. Oh. Okay, as long as it looks better on the bigger screen. Although I don't want it to look bad on the smaller screen either. Should actually, because I move my view around, I should make this window bigger. Can I? Oh yeah. Then the thumbnail view is more viewable when I'm zoomed into like here. Because, this by itself isn't as interesting, but having the thumbnail, kind of nice. This whole little bit looks like it'd be darker. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't listening to your singing. I should have. I missed out. I like his singing. It's super cute. To be fair, it's hard to see stuff like this on a phone. It's not necessarily that you're blind, it's that phones are kind of small. Okay, no details. No details. Stop it. Keep moving. Get the darks in. Okay, make this. Let's fill in this whole whoop. Oh, I just realized my head is in danger again. Now that he's home. Scared. Okay. This brush has just the right amount of texture for just getting a little bit in there without going overboard about details. Because ultimately, all of the hair needs some. And we'll work into them much more particularly, but I just want an overall what's above what and what's below. Actually, we're going to throw that shadow color in the palette, so we use the same one. We're going to see what color we want to use for the highlights too. Too light. That doesn't make much difference. I think I want it more saturated than that. That's pretty desaturated. And it's not like wildly desaturated overall, but let's go a little more. It's also blending with the ones underneath it, which are also desaturated. I moved. I have PTSD. And he's laughing at my trauma. It's in my hair. I think. Yep, it's in my hair. You're gonna have to get it out. Because I can't see it. Well, the harp's picking on me. She said you're a bully. You are a bully. No, I'm not wearing a hairnet. Am I free? Yeah. Did I hurt the whoop? Okay. Oh. Oh, that is a knot. Grave says hi. Whoop incident. Oh, that's gonna need a lot of conditioner. That is legit like a big old knot now. You're not sorry. It was funny. I'm sorry, but it was funny. He's sorry because he messed up my hair, but his goal was to hit me in the face. It only causes slight discomfort. What do you want me to be like? Prepare for slight discomfort. I almost spit my coffee out, you asshole. Go fly your whoop. Nope. Nope. I'm scared. He's mean. My head feels funny now. Because it pulled on my hairs under my ponytail. Oh, yeah. The highlights. Yeah. I heard it. I didn't see it. It crashed. Yeah. That's starting to pull things together. Well, that's kind of bright. I mean, I guess that's the point. This is a different layer. Don't be afraid of shadows and highlights. I can turn them all off and it's fine. Scared. Go hide. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. For base, I'm just getting it started. It's not too bad. Got kind of a. Oops, wrong button. Hold on. Oh, did it not lose it? Sweet. I guess because credit is still open even though I turned the screen off. I want. Oh, or my selectee button on my tablet's just not working. Huh. Oh no. Now it is after I push control on the keyboard. It it a little goes a long way, especially with contrast. Like for the most part, like our eyes are looking for that contrast and that difference and, filling in the gaps of what we see and we don't see. So getting a good, strong light versus dark is huge. And that's why even like the small, thumbnail can be so impactful from a distance because it has contrast. We have this awkward gaps. It's just weird colors and shapes. And actually, some of it I may blur some. I'm gonna make it darker down there. Anyway, after the fact. It's all a little over exaggerated. That brush. And it helps too, and I have a bad habit of this, is staying like zoomed out when you're working on something and not zooming in too much, which I zoom in quite a bit, but it helps to have like this and to pay attention to this, because if you get too focused on all the little details, well, no one's typically viewing it, like that. They're viewing it as a whole. Did you crash in the litter box? Ew! Ew. Pro drone flight right there. Straight into the litter box. Oh, yeah. I felt the winds from that one. Oh, Remy's chasing it. Oh, how did you get there? Okay, you're flat. You can fly. See, even when the kids aren't home, this is what I'm putting up with. Oh, I thought he was going to go straight down to the floor. Okay. I'm going to keep that nice big one lighter. Keep most of these ones lighter. We'll get some differentiation in there. That's underneath a little bit. This one's in the back. And this is all behind. Okay, take our light. There we go. I think I'm doing better on this side about doing the general shapes than I did on the other. I think I got too focused on details on the other side. We're not doing that yet. Yeah, I think that's a much better overall than the other side is. Then push darker. Yeah. We'll just cover up some of these lines entirely. Our light back. The nice thing is, so far, this is only 2 different colors on top of the base. There's been no, OSL or like anything crazy. I told you, I have this. This is a picture that you can color too. I mean, you can do the same thing with marker or colored pencils. Colored pencils is slow, but marker is pretty quick. And a decent set of alcohol markers isn't very expensive as long as you don't look at Copics or Prismas. Copics are like between $4 and $7 a marker. They're kind of ridiculous, but they're refillable. Their nibs are replaceable. Like, it's pretty nice. And the cool thing now is there's like so much YouTube and Skillshare and everything. Cause like when I was trying to teach myself when I was younger, like I was just copying Sailor Moon pictures. That's all. But there's so many resources now. He's wonderful. Let's pull this color down a little bit. It doesn't look quite so awkward. There we go. Okay. Now we will make a clipping group for the scan. Quick, quick clip, quick clipping group, quick clip group. And because that is bothering me right there, bothering me. There we go. I'm happy now. I'm content. Well, no, not at first. You gotta practice your lights and your darks. That's the biggest thing you practice with, your contrast and your color theory. And actually, there's a different way you can learn too. So let's turn all this off for a minute. Turn it off. Okay. You have a picture. I don't have the right palette for this. Start. It's gray. Actually, did I just like perfectly match the background? No, not quite. Almost. That's pretty close though. That's pretty damn close. So you start here. The best way to start playing with it is then stay in black and white. Say, okay. Or, here, because it's in black and white, here's my light source. Light's coming here. So, because I have, gray background, we're going to start lights coming in here. So this will all be light, light, light. Here's would be light, here would be light. And then think about the 3D shapes. Nose is raised. This part of the forehead is generally closer. It's usually the little bumpy thing on the chin. Hair is sticking out, catching light. Hair is very reflective. Down a little bit just to make some variance. And if you're working digital, then you can just throw colors on top. And this is a good way to start. Some people work entirely like this. Always start in grayscale and then work their way onto colors afterwards, because it really lets you see your values and the impact that it's going to have at the end. Color is important too, but you could pick the best colors in the world if you don't have the contrast and the values to back it up. Not gonna matter. So okay, we've scribbled some in. Let's make that little less opaque. So it's less obvious. Okay, thrown in some black and white. You can play with it all day. Make it more. You make a new layer and put it on overlay, I think. Then start coming in. Your color is going to reflect all of the lights and shadows that you did in that other step. So we've got, purple hair. Let's do it different. Let's go orange skin. The orange is kind of a butt to work with. Still have our lights and our shadows. Let's see. You get your lights and your darks. And you work from there. And then it's just a matter of learning, do I want things to look more smooth? Then I blend them together instead. Do I want them to look more harsh? Well, I'll use a textured brush instead. Go back to my dark layer and add, brush strokes. That looks weird. I don't do the texture very well. But something to play with. I'm missing a layer on that one. Actually, that looks kind of cool. Just fading up into nothing. I should lighten the top. Or blur it a little more. Well, she doesn't have her crown of coral yet. You're welcome. Oh, I'm smacking the mic. Although, that is a good place to stop her for now. Got a lot of the base colors in. A lot of the contrast in. She got such pretty eyes. Yeah. Oh, most important thing. Save. No, not as a PNG. Save as CRIDA file. There. And then I can work on her some more next week. And I'll send her to you too. Then you can play with her. Alright. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Bye. Oh. How do I stop it in Streamlabs? Aha! Found it.